I'm about to take on the biggest career so far in my YouTube career. Did I say career? I'm about to take on my biggest project in my YouTube career so far. That's so much harder to say. I'm about to take on the biggest project so far in my YouTube career. Unless this is the first time you're seeing my channel, you probably know that my whole spiel is that I make videos about confidence, productivity, and happiness so that you can get shit done and love every step of the way. And of course that means a big part of that is following your passion. Because I really believe that if you're passionate about something and you do it, you're gonna be enjoying that time while you're working on it, but you're also gonna be building that skill up so that you're eventually gonna be really, really good at it, and you're probably gonna make money from it, still keep enjoying it, hopefully, and feel like you're making a difference. However, in a way, I've been kind of neglecting my own advice. I've been having these good ideas every once in a while, maybe every week or two. I just come up with this really good idea of something that would be totally awesome if I did it, and then I don't do anything about it. But the reason I don't do anything about it is because I tricked myself into thinking that these things weren't important. Lately, my definition of important has meant going to work because if I don't, then I'm gonna get fired and I'm not gonna get paid. Making one YouTube video a week because YouTube is my main thing and I want to post a video every single week, and of course I can't let you guys down. And of course working out at least 3-4 days a week, usually 4 or 5, because I just like to be in good shape and be healthy. And then lastly, in my free time, just relax because I've been a little worried about this whole idea of burnout. You know, if you work super, super hard, then you're gonna end up not liking what you're doing. And so I've been taking some time to relax a little bit. So what this means is that I spend the vast majority, let's say 90-95% of my time doing all of these things. And so with that definition of important, how am I ever going to go out of my way to do something that seems fun and interesting and that I would enjoy doing, but has no obvious payout? Like some examples of these things would be, for example, recording a DJ set or even making my own song, taking a filmmaking class so that I can improve my lighting techniques, my camera movements, and all that good stuff. And with those skills, try to make a mini documentary about real estate, which, as you guys know, maybe, is my second job. I do social media and marketing for a real estate company. Another thing is making an Instagram for my cat, Bodhi, that you may have seen in a couple of my videos. He is the absolute best, and he seriously has the potential to be like the most famous cat on Instagram. But you know what? What kind of value does that bring me? Technically it doesn't, but it seems like it would be a ton of fun, and so that's something I want to do. So those things are now going to be important in my mind because today I just had this realization that, you know what, those things are important because they're things that if I weren't to do them, I would eventually regret not having done them. And we all know regret is poison.
I don't regret many things, and the few things I do regret are the missed opportunities, the things I didn't do.
So by now you're probably wondering what the hell all of this stuff has to do with this huge project that I was telling you about. This project is going to be a video, and it's going to be a video in kind of the style of Matt Diavella, who I've talked about many times on this channel, and I've actually even tried out making a video in his style once. And it's going to be titled something along the lines of, I followed my passion for 1 hour a day, every day for 30 days. And it might not actually be called that because that one doesn't really roll off the tongue too well. But regardless of what it's called, you get the point. I'm going to be trying to spend at least an hour every day working on something that I love that I just normally don't get around to. And the reason why I'm going to do this is partially because, like I said, I don't want to regret later not having tried any of these things that I've been so passionately thinking about, at least. But I think it's also going to make me feel better. It's going to raise my vibration, if you want to call it that, because I'm basically just going to be doing what I love just for the sake of doing it, and hopefully even getting into that flow state that they talk about when you're learning a new skill and like applying it and you just get totally in the zone. And lastly, it will help me develop skills that will be very important to me down the line, because if I really am this passionate about stuff like YouTube and filmmaking, about DJing and music and things like that, then learning things like taking a filmmaking class and trying to make a documentary off of it, or recording a DJ set or making a song, these are all very important things for my future, assuming these are things that I want to continue pursuing. And so the reason I'm telling you about this right now is because I do want to kind of try to build the hype a little bit, as well as hold myself accountable, because if I announce this publicly to you guys, I know I'm gonna have to do it, and that's super important sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the official release date for this video should be Friday, September 18th. That should give me enough time to spend the next couple days planning and figuring this out just a little bit more, as well as the 30 days that it's gonna take to actually do something for an hour a day every 30 days, and then a few more days at the end to make sure that the editing is spot on. Because another reason why I'm doing this is because I keep getting a little bit frustrated that none of my videos are getting recommended by YouTube and my videos should be going viral and stuff, but then I really think about it, and maybe they shouldn't. And what I mean by this is that when I get recommended videos on my YouTube homepage and I click on them, I'm almost never disappointed. They're usually super high quality, whether it's just purely the content that they're getting across or the production value, or sometimes even both. And so if I want to compete with that, it can't be a video like today where I am just recording it for about 20 minutes, just telling you guys something and then just quickly editing it and throwing it out there. Well, I mean, maybe I could get lucky, but no, my point is I don't want to just get lucky. I want to put in a ton of work into a video and see how it does. So don't let this flop. But seriously, I'm not just doing it for the video. Like I said, it's something that I genuinely want to do. I want to follow my passions. I want to actually get started on so many of these great ideas that I have. And hopefully the video will be a nice secondary benefit of that. And with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy it. So on that note, I will see you in next week's video. And again, on September 18th, when you come back for the amazing I did something I love every day for 30 days for an hour every day video. Peace!